Hi, I'm Carl from the Woodshop TV, and today I'm going to turn this lidded box. I got the blank from Doug at the Bearded Madman Workshop. I'll put a link down below to his Instagram page in the description, so go check it out. He's doing some really cool stuff. He got the cypress wood from a buddy of his in Florida. They dug it out of the swamp. Really cool. Let's get started. Help support the companies that support our community. I cut the corners off on the bandsaw just to make it a little easier to turn. The blank's about 4.5 inches long and 3.5 inches in diameter. I put a tenon on each end of it. One of them will be to work on the box and the other one for the lid. I went ahead and parted it off about 1/3 for the lid. I mounted it in the chuck using the tenon so I can work on the inside of the lid. I made a recess in there and then cleaned out the inside. The recess has two purposes. It's one, it's going to fit in the tenon that's on the box, and it's also I'm going to use it to expand the jaws on the chuck to shape the outside of it. I went ahead and wet sanded it, ran through all the grits up to 600, and then used a micro mesh pad up to 12,000. I'm not going to put a finish on it yet. I have to wait till the end. Robin found a box shape she really liked online, so I'm trying to match that as close as I can. I put a small bead on it. This is where the lid will meet the base. It's a nice little detail. Again, I ran through all the grits of sandpaper and the micro mesh up to 12,000. I made the tenon first before shaping the outside of the box. And just remember, if you're making a tenon to fit the lid, just go nice and slow. You don't want the lid to be too loose. I used a Forstner bit, clean out a lot of the material inside and set the depth of the box. And then again, I used the jaws in expansion mode to flip it around and finish off the bottom. The wood isn't stabilized, and that's why I waited until the very end to put a finish on it. And I went ahead and wet sanded all the pieces and then let them dry for about 3 or 4 hours and then put them back on the lathe. And I just buffed it up with the Howard's beeswax. I've tried a couple of different things, polishes and the buffing wheel, but it seems that it gave the wood a rich color and it polished up the Alumilite. I was happy with it. There we go. And again, it's out of Alumilite and cypress. Thank you again, Doug, so much. Again, I'll put a link down below in the description to his Instagram page. Go check it out. I love the colored Alumilite, how you can see into it a little bit. It's very cool. The box is 3 inches tall and 3 1/4 inch diameter right there. After I cut the corners off, I took one of them and made a finial out of it, but it just doesn't look right for this style of box. It just doesn't fit, but I will save that and use that on another box. All right, if this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. There'll be more wood turning projects, and next week we're doing another paint pour. I'm trying to fill up that pan as fast as I can. All right, till next week, take care.